This end of the buoy, you have a charge port to charge air pressure. This dummy's on here right now. This goes on here to protect it. There's a valve here.
Yes.
So you would charge air pressure to charge the air storage tank to 250 psi max.
250 psi max.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it's clearly written there, I see.
Right.
Okay.
The charge line to the tank has a check valve in case the hose going to the charge line gets ruptured somehow.
That makes sense.
Then
Sure.
you wouldn't lose air charge.
Yep. Understood.
Also, there is a pressure relief valve with a filter on it to keep backflow out in case it accidentally gets overcharged.
Yeah, you'd have to have that.
It will blow at 250 psi.
Okay, yeah, you'd have to have that. Yep. Understood.
Once it's charged, this valve here is what you turn off to close this line in case something happens here. This is my charging port for our, fits our compressor. Okay, battery charge. This cable lives right here. This is the charging port for the battery. This will come over to your charger. If this thing's deployed, you could get this up and get it over the side of the boat.
Okay.
Whatever you had to do to charge while it's in the water. Okay. This is a dual charger. Starting off, this is going to be a 24-volt system.
Okay.
But the way it worked out with all the controls that was available, we had to make it 12 because of the solenoids that was available to use. So one side of this charger is just idle. It's always on when you power this thing on. But this is the interface box that brings the charger, output of the charger to the connector that charges the buoy. So one side of this is just dummied off that can be used for something.
Yeah, I see that. Okay.
Or if something ever happens, you can rewire this port to the other charger and still have a battery charger. So this is two 12-volt chargers in one, and it's weatherproof. So this plugs into here.
Tony, is there a substitute way that you could charge the batteries in a pinch if you had to?
There's two battery boxes on here. I'll bring you around the side.
Okay.
There's batteries here, batteries there. They're separated for weight and balance.
And these are 12-volt batteries.
They're 12. It's a bank of 12-volt batteries
Okay, got it.
on each side.
Right.
So the connector that comes to each battery box, they're identical for each side. You could mate here and charge this battery with an auxiliary charger.
Do a direct inline
Right.
charge. Yeah. Okay.
Now inside of here, from the battery bank,
Okay.
is resettable fuses.
Okay. What amperature are they?
Don't recall.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you were to, something happened to short out a pin or whatever, it may short for a second, open, but temperature, it cools to let it come back. That way you don't have to open it to change the fuse.
Yeah, understood.
The buoy, the antenna buoy, Wi-Fi buoy, you see the tether cable lay on this end across
Yes.
the top? It's just laying there for storage, but it hooks right here.
Yeah, they're supposed to have
It's tethered off right here. So if you had this deployed and your buoy's up on the surface,
Yep.
and you brought it up, you can do everything from right here in this end.
Yeah. Yeah, that's handy.
So each ballast tank, well, I'll go ahead and cover this while I'm talking. Each ballast tank has a pressure release valve on it as well.
Okay.
So if this thing is going to blow the ballast to burst them out, you don't want to overcharge them in case there's a clog line or something. There's emergency pressure relief valves on each tank, rated for the tank pressure.
Okay.
We can get into, I'll let Andrew talk next, but we can get into the operation of the valve.
I think the next questions were how to operate it and the interface.
Yes.
Okay. So there is an antenna on the buoy, and it's a network that's authenticated to this tablet. Okay. Very simple interface. Send to surface, send to stop one, send to bottom. Okay. Stop one is a user-defined parameter.
Okay.
If you want to send it 6 meters down, come up in here. I'm gonna tell it.
I don't know if I can see that
Yeah.
with the sun shining on it.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt here. I'm gonna set the target depth to 6 meters. All right, that's stop one. I can just hit activate depth control, and it'll start doing the process. If it's in the water, you can hear the valves opening up now.
I do. I hear them already. Yes.
So if it's in the water, okay,
Yep.
it's gonna start doing things it's gonna manage its own pitch and roll.
Okay.
It's going to manage how much water. I'm going to go ahead and hit stop now just because. It's going to manage its own pitch and roll, and let's go down to the depth. If you want it to come up, change your target depth. You also have just hit send to surface. If you just want it to come up, you hit send to surface. If you want to go all the way down, whatever that depth that is, you hit send to bottom. And once it realizes it's on the bottom and it isn't going anywhere anymore, then it stops to conserve battery. So it's very simple, just 5 things. Send to surface, send to stop one, which you can program, send to bottom, stop.
Okay.
Okay? And if you activate the depth control, like I said, 6 meters, it's going to get there and it's going to maintain itself right there at that depth and pitch and roll. Super
Okay.
simple. Really
Can
not
I?
much to it.
Can I?
Take a picture? Yeah. It's hard in the light.
Yeah, it's very hard in the light.
Run up in the shade.
Probably have to run up the shade. Thank
That's
you very
really
much,
it.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
It's designed to be easy if a fisherman or crab, whatever is using it. There's not a lot to it. It maintains itself. You just tell it what you want it to do.
Okay. Okay.
I can explain the